Welcome back, folks. Recognizing selflessness. Every year, the Greater Albuquerque Association of Realtors recognizes a local realtor and their contributions to a local charity. Today, we are meeting one of those recipients and learning about his connection to the Children's Grief Center, an organization that provides free grief support services for families after the death of a loved one. We are joined this morning by Realtor Mark Rickert, the Good Neighbor recipient, and Susie Blake, the Development Director of the Children's Grief Center of New Mexico, to learn more about this partnership. Guys, thanks for being with us. Congratulations on the Good Neighbor Award reception, whatever that word is.
Thank you.
Aside from the fact that I can't speak this morning, this is a really important organization that I said is no stranger to New Mexico living. We've spoken before, but for those unfamiliar, what is the Children's Grief Center?
The Children's Grief Center has been around since 2001, so 21 years. And what we do is we provide free grief support groups to children starting at age 5, their caregivers, as well as adults only now. And so our services are vital to the grieving community because they come together in support groups and really talk about their shared experiences and how they're feeling, and hopefully find that path to healing from the death of that loved one.
Yeah. Now, Mark, how did you get involved with this organization, and why did you get involved with them?
I got involved with the Children's Grief Center quite some time ago for the reason I lost my mother when I was 15. She died of cancer, and it was a very traumatic experience for me. And when I found out about the Grief Center, I'm always involved in the community, giving back as much as I can. It really hit home with me about that there are so many kids that, you know, even adults that go through the bereavement process kind of alone.
Yeah.
And so I really liked the services that they provided, and we did a pie party fundraiser. Was our first year before I was formally involved with them, and just had a blast and got to know all the staff and some volunteers and whatnot, and even some of the kids that have had the services, and so just loved the organization.
So you said you got with a pie party, so it sounds like there's a variety of different ways that you reach out to the community of those that are grieving or suffering through the loss of a loved one. Is that right?
Yes, that is right. So we obviously have our services for the families that are in need, whether that's them coming to our support groups or attending one of our workshops or our summer camp, Camp Cortisone. But we also have a financial need as well. And so, you know, we are asking anybody in the community to help us out, whether it's being a good neighbor like Mark and volunteering, or it's helping us with in-kind support, or just financial support. And that's really the thing that we need the most right now, because we're in the process of a renovation for a brand new building, the Center for Hope and Healing, and that new expanded facility will be able to serve more people.
That is fantastic. So if we want to give monetarily in-kind donation or find out more about volunteerism and being a good neighbor like Mark here, where do we go online to do all that with you guys?
You just need to go to childrensgrief.org.
Childrensgrief.org.
That's easy.
Yep, that's really easy. And hit the donate button, and you'll be able to make your financial contribution that way.
Fantastic. Well, we appreciate you coming on, sharing the information. Mark, we appreciate the fact that, you know, as a realtor, we know in the market right now, as crazy as it is, you guys don't sleep. So the fact that you can find time to work with organizations like this and support really, again, just speaks to the fact that you are a good neighbor to those here in New Mexico. And folks at home, if you want a full recap of this interview and more information on the Children's Grief Center, just head over to nmliving.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back.